Good evening. Good evening po. Ready na tayo?
Good evening po.
Say hi. Um, Maganda tayo ngayon. Okay, so siguro start na tayo. Ano? Ang ating i-discuss ngayon or ang ating uh, pinagsasagutan ngayon is yung 4 problems. I think 4 problems yon last time. 5, sorry. 5 projects na-start na natin na nabasa at na-plot na natin yung site. So now, isinend ko the last time na questionnaires, hopefully, tinry yung sagutan at yung mga answers kayo ngayon. So, checking na lang tayo. So, kaya ibigay ko sa inyo kung ano yung mga sagot. Okay. Share ko lang para ma-refresh ang ating um, ma-refresh tayo kung ano saan tayo nag last meeting. Okay, so last meeting, ito yung set of problems na ating nasimula ng plot. So, from projects number 1 to 5. Okay, and then na-mention ko din sa questionnaires at this page, ang instruction niya is choose the best answer to the respective questions. But then the question is starting, yung second question is starting to project number 2 agad. And then, saka pa siya, nag-skip siya. So maybe, best na sagutan muna natin yung project number 1 para sunod-sunod. So let's start with question number 13. So question number 13. What shall be the maximum allowable building footprint? So let's go back to question number 1 muna para ma-refresh yung minds. Project title is the 2-story single detached residential project. So, pinakita ko na last time yung pagpa-plot. Yan. So, dito na yung information, yung data na nakasulat based sa statement of the problem, and then na-plot na rin yung ating site. So, yan. Okay? So, back to the question number 13. What is the maximum allowable building footprint in square meters? So how do we compute for the AMBF? So the AMBF, of course, kukunin natin yung setbacks niya. Dahil meron naman siyang zoning, so nakuha natin yung siguro naman pagka-practice nyo is alam nyo na kung paano kumuha ng AMPF and alam na natin kung saan nahanapin yung setbacks. So, nasa table 0.8.2 yan. Okay, so dun sa file nyo, sa new file ng rule 7 and 8, sorry, hindi ko alam yung page. So, basta table 8.2, nakukuha mo yung setbacks dun sa journal. So, from that setback, nakuha natin, the front setback is 4.5 and the sides are 2. So, from there, makukuha natin yung NDF, which is 16 times 23.5, which is 376 square meters. So, ang answer sa number 13 is letter B. Okay. So, let's go number 14. What is the applicable percentage of site occupancy for the project? So, ito naman yung PSO. Paano naman natin kukunin yung PSO? So, ito, papakita ko na sa inyo paano, yung ating answer sheet. So, from the AMBF, PSO is AMBF over the TLA. So, nakuha natin yung AMBF, which is 376 square meters over 600 square meters. So, ang total niya is 62.67%, which is may 62.67% ba dun sa ating pagpipilian. So, the nearest one, which is 63%. So, it's letter B. Okay, so number 15. For the project site, zoned as R1 under the NBC, how much is the combined total for the maximum allowable ISA plus the minimum USA in square meters? So, paano naman natin makukuha ang ISA and USA? Okay. So, for the maximum ISA plus minimum USA, yan, kukunin natin yung computation. So, yung Y1, Y2, Y3, and Y4. Makikita nyo rin yan sa table. Wait, let's check ko lang, ha? If you check figure 8.1, so rule 8. So, nandito naman yung yung ISA, computation ng ISA and the USA. May formula yan dito. Okay, so, pwedeng, if you refer dito sa right side, Y1, Y2, Y3, and Y4, eto, kinompute talaga natin yung mga setbacks. Depending on the setbacks, kinuha natin yung areas. Okay, so kaya natin nakuha itong 224 if you will compute it. But then, may formula rin ang ISA and USA na ELA minus ANBF lang naman yun. So, ibig sabihin, pag minus off mo yung allowable building footprint, yun ay matitira, yung ating ISA and USA. So, it's 224 as well. Yung din ang lalabas doon. So, the answer is letter A, 224. Okay, so number 16. For the project, using the prescribed FLAR designation rights, Under the NBCP, what shall be the maximum gross floor area or GFA in square meters that can be generated for the project? Ano ba ang ibig sabihin ng FLAR? So FLAR is equal to GFA over TLA. So kaya ang computation na is TLA times FLAR is which is 600 square meters times 1.5 is equal to 900 square meters. Okay, nagets pa? Yung FLAR, hanapin nyo din. Dapat alam nyo na kung saan nyo hahanapin ng FLAR sa Rule 8. Okay, so the answer is 900 square meters. So, hanapin, dapat alam nyo kung saan hahanapin ng FLAR ha. Hindi ko nasasabihin sa anong page. Okay, number 17. For the project site zoned as R1 under NBCP, how much is the maximum allowable construction area? Ang MACA naman, MACA, maximum allowable. Actually, ang MACA, mahanap nyo lahat yan doon sa figure 8.1. May mga formulas, may mga nakasulat naman dito. So, MACA is equal to PSO plus ISA. So, actually, yung nasa na PSO, number 40, nakuha na natin yung PSO. And then, we also have the ISA. So, ito, plus lang daw natin yun. Yun na rin yung, yun yung MACA. MACA. So, may isa pang computation ng MACA. MACA is also total lot area minus USA. Yeah. So, pwede din natin gamitin yung ELA and USA. Meron naman, nakuha naman natin yung USA, which is 90 square meters. So, 600 minus 90. So, 510. So, same ang kakalabas ng answer. So number 17 is letter C. Okay, so number 18, which is not a good wardrobe cabinet depth? In meters, ano ba ang minimum cabinet depth in meters? Actually, it is 600 mm. So letter 3 yung ating minimum standard depth. Okay? Pero ang question na, which is not a good wardrobe cabinet depth? So, ano naman to? Mamimili lang tayo ng best answer. So, syempre, from 0.6 na standard, syempre, mas okay kung mas malaki, di ba? 0.7, magkakasya yung wardrobe nyo, yung hanger. Yung 0.55, I think it's tight, di ba? Pero, syempre, yung pinaka-worst, kumbaga, kung yung pinaka-least na advisable is of course yung pinakamaliit. So, it's 0.4. Yun ang sagot. So, it's letter A. Okay, number 19. What is the area allocated for a queen-sized bed in square meters? Ano ba ang size ng queen-sized bed? Ang queen-sized bed sa Actually, iba-iba yan. But then, of course, sa standard sa Philippines, ang queen size bed is 1.5 by at least 1.9 or 2. So, the answer would be 1.5 times 2 meters is 3 meters. So, the answer will be letter A. So, number 20, what is the area allocated for bedside table? Bedside table naman daw. What is the best? So, ano ba ang probable size ng bedside table? It's at least 500 by 500. Usually square naman yan. So, 500 by 500 is letter A. Okay. So, number 20, 21. 21, what is the linear meter for downspout pipes up to load right of way for the project? Naku, ito. Paano natin kukumpitin to? What is the linear meter daw for downspout pipes up to road right of way for the project? Actually, pinampute namin to. May nakasulat dito na may distance siya, di ba? Paano natin kukumpitin? From road right, from the downspout daw, I think nearest downspout sa front ng bahay to the road right of way. So that's paano natin. Ang nearest answer dito is letter. Actually, ang answer dito is letter. Kasi it's the nearest. Yung road right of, yung ano ba ang distance natin from the road right of way? I think 13 meters, diba? Yan, 13 meters yung from the, ito, nakasulat, yung single lane daw is 30 meters to the access road, which is 20 meters. So, that's the nearest. Kasi, kung hindi naman niya kasi sinabi kung saan yung downspout. So, medyo ito tricky yung question na to. Nung sinagutan din namin to, medyo kinompute pa namin. But then, actually, it's the nearest. So, ibig sabihin, it's between the 50 to 55. So, letter A ang answer dito. So, it's letter A. Okay, so number 22. If you add ISA to USA, what will you get? Ano ba yun? Saan ba natin kukunin yun? ISA daw to ISA plus USA. And dito din yan. Makikita nyo din yan dito sa figure 8.1. So it's actually, ang answer is TOSL. Okay, so number 23. What will you get if you what will you get if you subtract the total lot area to unpaved surface area? So, TLA minus USA, I think kanina may sinagutan tayo ganyan, is equal to MACA. Okay, so letter C. Okay, so that's that complete the questions for project 1. So, keep naman tayo. Punta tayo ng, kasi project 2 naman tayo. Ang questions, the project 2 is from number 1 and number 12. Guys, habang nagsasagot tayo ngayon, answeran nyo din yung, hindi ko alam kung nag-print out kayo o meron din kayo naka-open din sa inyo tong file na to. So, i-mark nyo na yung answer ha. Kasi hindi ako magbibigay ng answer key. So, habang sinasagutin natin ngayon, i-markan nyo na yung answers. Question for project number 2. So for project number 2, ito yung data nung nakuha natin based sa statement of the problem. So ang title niya is Proposed Garment and Undergarment Factory. So given ang PLA, the zoning, and the lot type. So, and then na-plot din natin yung site niya. Okay? So, for the question, question number 1, what is the maximum allowable impervious area? So, it's ISA for the project if the building shall not have a firewall. The answer is a percentage of the total lot area. So, paano natin sasagutan? So, what is the maximum allowable? Okay. So, refer ulit tayo sa table 8.3. So, makukuha natin yung mga setbacks dun. So, from the lot, the given lot, so may and yung type yung zoning, so makukuha natin yung setback sa front and sides. So, from there, makukuha natin yung AMDF, right? So, 6,090. 6,090 ang AMDF na. Ang ISA, paano ba natin makuha ang ISA? Go to 8.1. Table 8.1. So, nakalagay naman dito, mahahanap nyo na ang ISA ay actually is 20%. 20%. 20% of the total lot area. So, the answer is 20%. So, letter D. So, nandito yan sa figure 8.1. Just check the formulas. Nandiyan naman na nakadrawing pa yan. So, number 2, for the project site, na zoned as industrial, how much is combined total of maximum ISA and minimum USA in square meters? So, ang combined daw na minimum ISA and USA. So, ISA and USA is 30%. So, from there, makukomplete natin ang 2,400. So, 2,400 is letter A. So, number 3. For side, yung siya at open. So, the MACA, paano natin makukumpit ang MACA? MACA is PSO plus ISA. So, it's 70% plus 20%. So, it's 90%. So, from that 90%, makukumpit natin na it's 7,200. 90% of the PLA. So, the answer is letter C. Okay, so number 4. For the project using prescribed FLA or designation rights under the NBCP, what shall be the maximum gross floor area that can be generated from the project? So sa 4 naman, using the FLAR, which can be found nasa table din yan, dito din yan sa rule 8. The GFA is equal to TLA times FLAR. So, once nakuha yung LAR, multiply it by the TLA. So, ang lalabas, ang total is 20,000. Answer is letter C. Okay, so for number 5, for the project under NBCP and based on the maximum PSO and DHL, what shall be the maximum TGFA per square meters? So for number 5, ang TGFA is PSO times BHL. So, paano ba natin makukompute ang PSO? PSO is A and BF over the TLA, right? So, once na-compute niya, which is 5,600. Tapos, times 15 meters. Saan natin nakuha yung 15 meters? Kukunin natin yung BHL. BHL is, hahanapin niyo din yan sa rule set, rule 8. Okay, dun sa table na yun, nandun naman yung required BHL. So, it's 15 meters. So, 5,600 times 15 meters is equal to 84,000. So, it's letter C. So, number 6. What is the best architectural style for the factory? Ayan naman. So, letter A, classical, B, Romanesque, C, Baroque, D, utilitarian. From dito naman, logic lang, no? Kasi, first is the type or yung type of the project is factory. So, it means classical or Romanesque. So, the answer is obviously letter D. Number 7, which is a resilient finish for the factory. Letter A, vinyl strip, B, ceramic tile, vinyl tile, D, carpet tile. So, ano ba ang resilient? Ang question is, which is not a resilient? So, the answer is, yung ano ba ibig sabihin ng resilient? Resilient yung pwede siya sa, kumbaga, pwede siya sa mga different conditions. Like, ito factory, diba? Siguro mga, I don't know, mga, kahit sa indoor. So, machineries and all. So yun daw, what is not a resilient finish? So ano sa tingin mo? The answer here is letter B, ceramic tile. So I guess because mas prone siya sa gas, and then for cracking, pag mabigat yung mga dumadaan, that's yun nga, like I said, equipment and machineries. So the answer here is letter B, ceramic. Okay, number 8. How much is the highest part of slope within the site in meter? So the answer is letter A. How much is the part? Highest slope. Okay. I mean number 9 pa pala, sorry. Number 9. Which of the following is not included in space planning? Which of the following is not included in the space plan? A, AMBF, B, PSO, C, AMVB, D, TOSL. So the answer here is C, AMVB. Ano ba ibig sabihin ng AMVB? Yeah. Letter C. So I guess lahat yan, AMBF, PSO, TOSL, it's all part of the areas kasi to eh. So it's all part of the space planning. So ang AMVEB, if I'm not mistaken, volume yan. So height. So yan. So kaya siya ang sagot. Letter C. Okay. Number 10. Under RA 1966, a person who practiced architecture in the Philippines, providing services of an architect without any license or temporary special permit as given by the PRC and PRBOA is guilty with letter A, fraud, B, misdemeanor, C, murder, D, false architect. So from here, pipili tayo. So I think obviously it's not letter C. So letter D, it's not false architect. Hindi naman natin nagagamit ang term na false architect. So it's either A or B. So the answer here, but please verify mo to ha. But the answer here is letter A. It's fraud. Number 11. What is the penalty for the offense as mentioned in the question number 10 if found guilty? So the answer is letter C. So number 12. Which section under RA 9266 is the signing of architectural plans, specifications, and other contracts? So the answer is letter D, section 32. Siguro ito na-read niyo na to. Okay, so that's all the questions project. Let's go to project 3. Questions for project 3 from number 51 to 60. Okay, project number 3, the title is a proposed high-rise office condo with basement, podium, and tower. So, given PLA, zoning, and yung areas na kailangan yan sa building, no? And then, na-plot na natin ang site. So, siya ay corner lot. Okay. So, for question 51, what will be the maximum allowable building footprint for the project in square meters? Kukumpitin ulit natin yung AMBF. So, sa AMBF, again, kukunin natin yung setbacks niya. So, from there, makukuha natin yung, ito is with firewall, isang side lang ang may setback. So, makukuha natin ang area, which is 52 times 85 is equal to 4,400. So, ito pinakita ko kung paano kunin yung AMBF. Because may two ways ang pagkuha ng AMBF. First is with the setbacks. And then, third is yung, if you refer to table 8.1, may table tayo doon, di ba? May sinasabi doon na with firewall or without firewall, may percentage. So if you refer, check nyo sa inyong 8.1. So sa C3, ang nakalagay dito, ang allowable PSO is 80% or 90% pag with firewall. So, pinultiply ko na 90%, 4,860 square meters yung lumabas. Pero pag ginawa ko yung may setback, ang lalabas 4,420. Ano kaya ang best? Ano yung tamang? If you refer back to the question, ang pagpipilian lang dito ay letter A, 4,360, B, 4,860, C, 4,320, and D, 4,420. Okay, so ang lumabas doon is yung with yung computation with 90%, which is 4,860. So the answer is letter B. Okay, so number 52. What is the applicable percentage of site occupancy for the project if the building shall not have a firewall? So, referring to table 8.1, the building has no firewall. Ayan, nakasulat naman ulit ito. It's 80%. So, it's letter B. So, number 53. For the project zoned as C3 under the NBCP, how much is the maximum allowable ISA if the building shall not have a firewall? The maximum ISA. Dito rin yan sa table 8.1. So, if makukompute natin ang ISA sa C3, ang maximum ISA niya, ang sabi, would not have a firewall is 15%. So, kaya ang answer dyan is 810 ang lumabas. It's letter C. Okay, gets nyo ba? So, number 15, ito, um, para lang makita nyo yung formula. So, yung maximum ISA without firewall is 15% based on rule, uh, rule 8, table 8.1. So, 15% of the PLA is 10. So, that's why it's letter C. So, 54 for the prescribed FLAR designation or rights under the NBCP, what shall be the maximum gross floor area or GFA in square meters that can be generated from the project? So, ang maximum GFA using the FLAR ay PLA times FLAR. So, FLAR, yun, which is yung unit na 34, nandito rin yan sa po. So, multiply mo yon, you will get 183,600. Okay, so number 55. Number 55. For the project based on maximum GFA under NBCP, what is the project? So, GFA naman. For TGFA, the maximum TGFA, GFA times 1.5. So, nakuha yung 1.5. And dito din yan sa book, yung multiplier ng TG, ng maximum GFA. So, iba lang yung page number. So 183,600 times 1.5. So the answer is letter A, 275,400. Okay. So number 56, which is not included in architectural interiors. So A floor, B ceiling, C walls, D furnishing. So the answer is letter D, kung ano yung maiba. Okay, number 57, which is not good characteristic of a tree that can be harmful in the site. So A, arboreal, B, shallow rooted, C, rounded root, D, deep root. Yan. So, ano din to, elimination. Ito yung mga questions na ma-answeran mo by elimination. So, yung letter A, hindi naman, and letter C, I don't think na siya yung best answer. So, it's between letter B and B. So, I think ang magiging sagot, I mean, the best answer ay letter D. Kasi, from the 4, siya yung mas harmful, yung deep-rooted, diba? Kahit saan naman ilagay ang deep-rooted, ay harmful kahit sa side. Okay? So, number 58, which is not a utility provision. A, cistern. B, generator room. C, sandpit. D, parking. So, ito rin, questions ng minsan yung maiba. I mean, ito mas obvious pa kasi the answer of course is letter D kasi hindi siya utility. So, but sometimes, ang sagot, makukuha mo kasi siya yung naiiba dun sa apat. Kumbaga, may may something in common yung tatlo, tapos may isa talagang naiiba. So that's usually most preferably na yun ang sagot, yung naiiba. So it's letter D, like here, that like sa questions na to. So number 59, which is not a hardware finish? A, diamond or gold. B, stainless steel. C, coarse hand sand. D, polished brass. So ito, obvious din ang sagot is letters. Hindi naman siya definition o hindi naman siya finish ng isang hardware. Okay, so number 60. Which of the following is a hardware? A, door lift. B, door jump. C, door frame. D, door stop. Okay, so it's letter D. So yun ang hardware. Letter D. Okay, so that's all for project number 3. So nasa project number 4 na tayo. Okay, so for project number 4, ano number ba yung number? Project number 4 is from questions 24 to 36. Okay, so for project number 4, project title niya is Proposed Low-Rise Government Building. So given at the LA with 10,000, the ang binigay dito. So, pinlat natin yung lote, which is 100 by 100. It's a true lot. Okay, so number 24. Number 24, what shall be the maximum allowable building footprint? Again, babalik tayo sa table 8.3. I guess master niya na kung paano kumuha ng MPF by now. So, so for number 24, napakita ko lang kung paano nakuha yung mga paano natin nakuha yung AMBF, okay? So, first is by setbacks. So, minus natin yung setbacks, which is we will have 90 by 86, 7,740 ang lalabas na sagot. Tapos, meron ding, ito medyo nakakalito. So, table 8.1, pag kinuha naman natin based dun sa table, may nakasulat pag without firewall, may percentage, diba? So, kinuha natin yon. For example, without firewall, 50%, ang lalabas naman ay 5,000 square meters. Okay? So, ano yung tamang sagot? So, ang nakalagay dito, what shall be the maximum allowable? So, maximum, dun tayo sa maximum. So, yung mataas. So the answer would be based from compare ko yung 7,740 saka 5,000. So our answer will be letter C, 7,700. So number 25, what is the applicable PSO for the project? So, ang PSO naman niya is 50%. So it's letter A. Number 26, for the project site under GI zone dot, what is the maximum allowable construction area? So yung AMCA. So again, ang formula natin sa AMCA is PSO plus IFP. So ang PSO is like 50%. Tapos yung ISA, 20%. Takuha natin lahat yan sa table ha. So 70%. So so the PLA times 70. 70. Ang answer is 7,000. Let us see. So, okay, number 26. For the project site under, number 27. How many gypsum board if the project will have ceiling in the first story in pieces? Ano doon natin kukumpitin yun? Kunin natin yung size mo. Kukunin natin yung size ng gypsum board. So, siguro naman doon sa estimate or na-review na to sa estimate. Nakuha nila yung sizes ng mga materials. 1.2 by 2.4 is a standard. So, kukumpitin natin. For 5,000, saan natin ako yung 5,000? Kasi yun yung AMPF. So, divided by 2.88. So, ang lumabas ay 1,736, which is between, nasa na 1,736? Ito, letter C. Okay, number 28. How many 600 by 600 tile if the project will have flooring finish in the first story? Ano namang answer dyan? So, kukumpitin din natin yun. From the 5,000, is 0.36 is the 0.6 times 0.6. Yun yung area ng tiles. So, ang nakuha natin ay 13,888. So, 13,888 is between letter B. Okay. Number 29. How many boxes of tile will be used if there will be 4 tiles in a box? Proceed. Madali na lang yun. So, i-compute nyo lang. I-divide nyo lang dun sa 4. So, magiging answer natin ay about 347. 3472. So, it's letter. So, in between the 3,000 to 3,000 to 3,500. So, it's letter A. Number 30. What is the volume of the concrete flooring for the first story of the project with a 135 mm thick floor slab? So, from the 5,000, itatimes lang natin yun dun sa thickness na binigay. So, it's equal to 675 cubic meter. So it's letter A. It's between 650 to 700. Okay, number 31. What kind of treatment should be best for the facade of the government building? A. More on glass and steel and less on concrete. B. More on steel. C. More on concrete, less with glass and steel. D. Combination of wood, steel, and glass. Ito, tricky question na naman to. What should be the kind of treatment daw? Should be the government building. Ano bang government building ngayon? Or now, di ba, mas modernized na. So, hindi naman. So, what will be the best answer? So, actually, the answer here is letter A. So, more on glass and steel and less on concrete. So, number 32. If the ground floor, FFL, is 500 millimeters above sidewalk level, how long is the ramp provided? Okay. So, paano natin makukulit yun? So, based on if the ground floor. So, let's go back to check natin. So, kung ang ground floor daw is 500 mm ang layo niya, ang taas niya dun sa front. So, kung magra-ramp tayo from the sidewalk, ay gano'ng kataas. So, at 3 meters ang set lang. Okay? So, the answer will be letter D. 6 meters. Sorry. Okay, number 33. Under NBCP, what is covered by the building height limit? A. Mast. B. Antenna. C. Lightning rod. D. Parapet. So the answer is letter D. Parapet. Kasama siya sa building height. The antenna is not in lightning rod. The 34. Which of the following should not be provided at the basement component of the project? A. Telecom room. B. Parking. C. Stair. D. Elevator. So ito, most like, obvious naman ang sagot dito, letter A. Kasi, the rest is, napoprovide lagi sa pag may basement area. So 35, which furniture should not be in senior manager's room? A. Executive desk. B. Clerical chair. C. Visitor's chair. D. Filing cabinet. So, it's letter B. Clerical chair. Kasi the rest, kailangan. 36. It means the architect registered and licensed under RA number 9266 who is directly and professionally responsible for the total design of the project for the client, and who shall assume the civil liability for the plans, specifications, and contract documents she has signed and sealed. So the answer here is ang pagpipilian, A, architectural draftsman. Of course, i-eliminate na natin yan. B, architect of record. C, architect in charge of construction. D, consulting architect. So, I think obviously, hindi din answer itong architect in charge of construction. And also, the consulting architect hindi din. Kasi, sinabi dito siya yung responsible for total design. So the answer is letter B, architect of record. Okay. So number 37, which is not a service provision? A, security office, B, water tank room, C, carpentry room, D, principal's office. Okay, so actually ang answer dito is B, water tank room. Kasi siya yung naiiba dun sa tatlo, yung service provision. Number 38, if there are two cars in between columns, which cannot be the clear span distance between columns? Please mind nyo lagi, magre-read kayo ng questions kasi minsan nakakalito yung can and cannot. Katulad dito, if there are two cars in between columns, which cannot be the clear span distance between columns. Okay, so ano ba ang sizes? If you know the size of car parking slot. So ma-eliminate mo na yung mga sagot. I mean yung mga hindi tama sagot. So the answer here is 4.9. Okay? Bakit? Kasi ang 2 cars daw, kung alam natin na ang size ng parking slot is 2.5 by 5, right? So 2.5, pag pinagtali mo yan, 2.5 by 2.5 plus 2.5 is equal to 5 meters. So laging more than dapat 5. So if less than 5, then yun yung hindi tama. It cannot be the clear span. So kaya ang answer is letter B, 4.9. Number 39, for the project project site zoned as GI under the NBCP, how much is the maximum allowable construction area for MACA in square meters if the building shall not have a firewall? Okay, so let's go back to table 8.1. Nandiyan yan. So makukuha natin, as long as meron kami information, makukuha mo yung PSO. So makukuha natin yung maximum allowable building footprint. So the answer here will be the P or GI. Let's see. The answer is letter B, 1,900. Sorry. Mali pala yung the answer, number 39 pa pala tayo. Okay, the answer here is letter C, 1,200. Dito na pala tayo sa yung maximum allowable building ay letter B, 1,900. Okay. Ay, wait lang. Sorry. Teka, baka nalilito kayo at nalilito din ako. It's project number 5 na pala to. Hindi nyo naman sinasabi. Project number 5 na questions na to. So, let's go here. Para kita nyo kung paano natin kinompute. So, project number 5. So, tinanong na yung MACA. So, number 39. So, like I said, table 8.1, makukuha nyo na yung percentage ng the PSO and the ISA. Kaya natin makukuha yung 4,200. Okay? And then, sa number 40 naman, kaya siya naging 4,986 ang sagot. Na actually, pwede din 3,000. Okay, so pag kinuha natin yung set tax, makukuha natin yung AMBF niya, which is 92 by 54, which is 4,986. Kaya ang sagot is letter B here. Okay. So, ito, yung computation na to is also correct if pa-follow natin sa table 8.1. So, minsan, pero huwag kayong malilito kasi the questions will always be, magre-refer siya eh. Pag ang kukunin niya sagot is referring to the table sa rule 8, lagi is nakasulat sa questions is lagi niya sasabihin based on rule 8.1, or if you refer to rule 8 of ganyan, ganyan, ganyan. So, ibig sabihin nun, doon ka magre-refer sa table. But then, pag may questions na um, getting the AMDF based on the setbacks, ito yung magiging sagot. So, medyo ang advice ko is read the questions slowly, at yung mind nyo is presence of mind. Okay? So, ayun nga, ang advice ko is alamin nyo, kung nakakalito, it will always refer to the project, the statement of the project. Pag wala siyang sinabing, refer to table 8.1 of rule 8 or rule 7. Pag wala siyang sinabing ganun, magre-refer kayo base dun sa information sa statement of the project. Okay? But then, if not, if in-state niya, dun kayo magbabase sa libro kung saan niya pinapahanap ng question. So, ito yung sample na yon. Ito yung sample question na yon. So, yung what shall be the maximum allowable building footprint. Ito, hindi, parang kulang to. Sa questionnaire sa exam, hindi niya sasabihin ganito lang para malito kayo. Para hindi nakakalito. Lagi niyang sasabihin based on Rule 8 or Table 8.1 of Rule 8. Okay? So, but ang sagot natin dito, ang sinagot ko dito is kinuha natin yung based on the side. Yung kinuha natin yung tax. Kaya siya naging 4,986. But if ang question dito ay sinabi niya na what is the maximum allowable building footprint based on table 8.1, ito ang sagot natin. Ito. Kasi kinuha natin yung percentage ng PSO. Kaya siya naging 3,000. Okay? So, kaya magiging letter E. Okay, let's proceed. Number 41. What is the applicable PSO of the project? So, yun. Yung PSO nga is 50%. So, it's letter A. So, number 42. What is the USA according to table 0.8 PSO table? Yun. So, ito yung sample ng question na ni-state niya kung saan mo hanapin. According to table 8.1. Pupunta tayo sa table 8.1 at hahanapin natin yung USA. So, the answer is 30%. So, letter B. Okay, so number 43. What is the combined maximum ISA and minimum USA? The USA plus ISA plus USA is 50%. The letter C. Okay, number 44. For the project, using the prescribed FLAR designation, rights under the NBCP, what shall the maximum gross floor area in square meters that can be generated for the project? Okay. So sa number 40, sa question 44, what shall be the maximum GFA daw? So the formula for that is TLA times FLAR. So kaya ang answer is 15,000. Okay, letter A. Number 45, which of the following is not submitted in architect's regular designs, services, and for submission of building permit? A, IAPOA certificate. B, PPR. C, legal residence certificate. D, PRC registration certificate. So, ano answer dyan? Actually, it's letter C, legal residence certificate. Yan yung lista hindi naman kailangan. But the rest ay kailangan sa building permit. Okay, number 46. Writing specifications is a sole function of A, project manager, B, certified specification writer, C, architect, D, engineer. Answer is letter C. Tayo rin ang gumagawa ng specifications. Number 47. RA 9266 is also known as A, the Architecture Act of 2009, B, the Architecture Act of 2004, D, Architecture Law, D, none of the above. So, dapat ito, alam na natin ito ha. Number 48. What is not a good keyhole height from FFL in meter? Okay, yan na naman. So, elimination na naman tayo dito. So, A, B, C, D. What is not a good keyhole height? So, the answer is letter D, yung pinaka-highest. Masyado na siya mataas, 1.15. So, 49. What is the best paint color for the exterior wall? A, dark gray, B, light gray, C, dark beige, D, light beige. Paano natin pipiliin yan? The answer here is letter D, light beige. Yun yung mga, ito yung mga tricky questions. What? Best paint, best finish, okay? So, number 50, what is that? A natural color for painting walls. A, beige, B, light blue, C, light gray, D, white, D, white. So, ito is letter B. So, ito yung neutral color. The rest is. Okay, so I guess nasagutan na natin tong design problem set na to. So, moving forward, meron ako i-share sa inyo na let's, try to answer. Sabay-sabay natin sagutan kasi ako din, magsasagot din ako. Don't answer for this. Okay, mag-share ako sa inyo. Then, ay, wait lang. Babasahin ko muna, may messages kayo, ha? Question lang po. Di po ba letters yung 51 kasi wala po walang sinabi sa question. Okay. Sorry. Number 51. Sige, balikan natin. Baka mali na sabi ko. Number 51. What will be the maximum allowable building footprint for the project? Which is, ano ba sabi ko kanina? Letter B? Letter C ang sagot. Okay, sorry. Na mali lang ako. Yes, tama ka. 80% nga. So, it's 4,320. Yes. So, number 20, 51. Wait lang. Tingnan ko yung aking pakangat na mali ang aking sabi. Tama. 4,350. Sorry. 320. That is. Okay. And then, tapos yung number 40 daw. Number 40, let's see. 92 by 54 is 4,986. 50%. Number 41. Tama. Letter B. Sorry, mali yung sinabi ko. 3,000. Yes. Tama yung sinabi mo. It's 92 by 54 is equal to 4,986. Mali ang nasabi ko. Sorry. Okay, yes. Correct. Number 41 naman is okay. Balikan ko lang yung number 41. What is the applicable PSO of the project? Is 50%. So it's 50% yung PSO. Ano ba sinagot natin ganyan? Number 42. Ay, sorry. Number 41. Tama. It's 50%. Tama ba? 50%. Okay. Thank you, si Miss name? Chantel. Thank you, Miss Chantel. Tama. Okay. So good. Good job. Sana nagsasagot kayong lahat ha. Hopefully. Okay, so proceed na tayo. For the next, yun nga, nagsishare ako sa inyong design problem. Actually, itong design problem na to, it will testingin natin ang ating, paano tayo mag-plot. How do we, yung ating reading comprehension sa ating pagbabasa ng itong problem na to. And then we try to plot it. And then pag may time pa, magsasagot din tayo. Ito naman ay, ilang bang questions? 28 questions for one problem. Okay, share ko to sa inyo. I will also send this sa ating group chat and also dito sa chat nitong sa Zoom. So at least magkaroon kayo ng copy. Okay, sinare ko yung file. And then, Na-upload pa siya. Pero, isi-share ko din to sa screen so you can start reading it. Tapos sagutan natin for ano oras na ba? 8:40 na. So, try to plot it and then with try din yung sagutan within the time na bibigay ko sa inyo hanggang 9 o'clock. So, ipa-plot ko din, sasabayan ko kayo. So, sabay-sabay tayo plot natin and let's see kung pare-pareho tayo ng understanding dun sa statement of pagkaka-state dun sa design problem, ano? Okay? So, hanggang 9 o'clock. Let's go back 9 o'clock. May nakatapos na ba? Kahit plotting lang. Okay? Sige. Plot muna natin. I-share ko lang sa inyo kung ano yung i-plot ko at kung and compare it kung ano naman ang inyong understanding at yung na-plot. Okay. So, okay. Basahin ko lang itong statement of the problem. Okay. The project title is a proposed restaurant plaza on a project site having a 7% slope. Okay, letter B. The statement of the problem. A developer has decided that its newly acquired property with a total lot area, the TLA, of 5,040 square meters shall be developed to host a restaurant plaza. The property is zoned as C2. Highlight ko na yung important. And is located somewhere in less busy parts of San Juan City, the project site. Number 1, the project shall be one-story restaurant plaza for 10 restaurants. The centerpiece of the design is an open garden located in the middle of the building. The dining spaces and the restaurant shall be designed around this open garden. The owner has decided that the front and rear setbacks for the project shall be 12 meters. Front and rear, front and rear are 12 meters. While each side of the lot shall have 13-meter deep setback. Okay. The side and the rear setbacks shall serve as driveways around the building, with perpendicular parking slots located inside the side setbacks, close to the building. The rear shall serve a short-term service parking. Number 3, an open garden and a lobby shall be located in the middle of the building. Okay, in the middle of the building down. The lobby shall be located at the front. The lobby at the front, facing the north. Then open garden in the middle. The building shall have 10 enclosed tenant spaces. Okay, 10 enclosed tenant spaces. Equally sized, each of which shall host a tenant restaurant. So, each of these 10 tenant spaces ay nag-host dun sa tenant restaurants, which is na-mention dito. May 10 restaurants. Okay. So there shall be 5 tenant spaces on each side of the open garden. Lobby in the middle. Each such enclosed tenant space shall measure 72 square meters and shall house the kitchen only. Dining areas are outdoors. Number 5. The lobby shall be located in the middle front portion of the building, between the 2 tenant spaces in front. So, in lobby daw is in the middle front, right? And then in between may 2 tenant spaces dun sa front. The lobby shall be 9.6 deep and shall have 278.4 square meters. There shall be 6 meters, 6-meter deep corridor on each side of the open garden, fronting the 8 tenant space at the rear, and terminating at the lobby on the north side. These corridors are designed to serve as outer dining areas overlooking the garden. The corridors shall be continuous strips and shall not have any partitions. Number 7. The lobby shall front the open garden in the middle. This open garden shall measure approximately 650 square meters in area and shall be landscaped exclusively with flora that are endemic to the Philippines. The garden shall be used as flexible space and shall from time to time host a variety of outdoor gatherings. Wait lang. Ayan. Okay. Nasa na ba ako? Outdoor functions like art exhibitions or musical performances. Okay. Number 8, there shall be 3-meter deep sidewalk at the front of the building. Oriented parallel to the road right of way. This sidewalk shall be part of the front setback. This sidewalk shall lead towards aforementioned lobby. Okay, for greater market acceptance, the owner has agreed to lease parking slots in the neighboring parking facility to better serve the patrons of the restaurant plaza. C. Project site features. The project site is rectangular in shape and is an inside lot with 70-meter wide frontage. Okay. The project site uniformly slopes at 8%, pero 7% yung nakasulat na numerical. Towards a 20-meter wide road right of way, located in front and towards the north. The said road right of way has 2.4 sidewalks. To the left of the project site is commercial parking building. To its right is a mixed-use building housing commercial spaces at the ground floor and apartment units at the upper floors. To the rear of the project site is a vacant lot. D. Design objectives. To design a restaurant plaza marketable and attractive to middle-income renters, fees. B. To design the restaurant building in a way that can maximize rentals and uses for the developer. And C. To design a building that shall serve as a landmark in the project area with sustainable plan, design, features, and deliverable at the least cost. Okay, so to describe mo, ay explain ko muna kung ano yung how this problem, yung format ng problem, paano natin itatain. At first glance, kung ano yung pagkakabasa nyo, paano natin gagawin. Ano ba ang first thing? Okay. So, first is describing the problem statement, masyado siyang elaborate yung niya, yung kanyang floor plan. Kumbaga parang dinescribe niya yung floor, yung location, kung ano yung rooms or I mean areas within the building. So kung nasan yung position, kung nasan nakalocate, kung nasan ang corridor, kung gaano kalalaki yung restaurants or areas nga, yung rooms na nandun. Okay? So medyo, at first nakakalito kasi syempre ipa-plot natin kung ano yung nasa loob ng building. And then, another thing na napansin ko dito is medyo confusing yung information niya. Parang may sinabi siya ditong 10 restaurants. Okay? 10 restaurants daw. Tapos may mention siya ulit dito na may 10 enclosed tenant spaces. Okay? So, kaya nakakalito yun kasi may specific siyang sinabing areas ng tenant space. But then the 10 restaurants, hindi niya minention. What else? Ang isa ko pang napansin dito is ito. I-mention siya dito yung corridor. Here is the corridor. The corridor. Ayan. There shall be 6-meter deep corridor daw on each side of the open garden, fronting the 8 spaces at the rear, terminating at the lot in the north. So, ito, these corridors are designed to serve as outdoor. Ito, continuous strips and shall not have any partition. So, medyo, once na plot na, papakita ko sa inyo mamaya kung paano, medyo confusing to kung saan natin ilalagay. Okay? And then, the rest is parang minor things na lang. Yung 3-meter deep sidewalk, yung mga sidewalks sa right of way. Okay. Yan, yung mga 2.4 wide sidewalks. So, minor things na lang. But then, of course, we also need to include that sa mga data sa tatandaan. Kasi, nalay mo lumabas na questions. So, I will share ko sa inyo kung ano yung aking pagkakaintindi dito. Kung kayo rin. O sabihan niyo ako kung may sabay-sabay natin isipin kung paano ipa-plot. Okay? So at first, what I did, di ba binigyan ko kayo at least 20 minutes for us to understand, to read, to understand, and then to try to plot the statement of the problem. Of course, hindi natin from that 20 minutes, hindi naman natin agad masasagutan lahat. Ako nga, hindi ko pa na-browse yung questions kasi ang ginawa ko, I tried to plot it. So, the best way I can, dun sa time na binigay sa akin. So, actually, the 20 minutes, sample ko lang, the 20 minutes, dito pa lang sa pagpa-plot, it's for, during the exam, for me, it's too much. Masyado nang pag naka 20 minutes tayo na nagpa-plot pa lang din tayo, hindi pa tayo, I mean, na-stuck tayo sa isang problem. I think, masyado nang na-waste yung time dun sa isang problem. And, nandun pa lang tayo sa plotting. Kumbaga, dun pa lang tayo sa understanding. So, my advice is, divide your time. Okay? So, per problem, let's say, bigyan mo yung sarili na 5 minutes, tops. So, intindihin niyo yung problem, and then try to plot. Pag hindi niyo na napaplot, kung kunyari ay, for example, meron pa kayo na nakakalito pa, then, might as well skip it first. Huwag niyo muna, kasi minsan, yung mga bagay na pinagtutuunan natin ng pansin, katulad niyang pagpa-plot na yan, baka naman minsan hindi naman kailangan, di ba? Kasi depende rin sa questions. Hindi naman yan i-check ng, ng, kasi ang mag-check at the end of the day, ang i-check lang ay ng machine, ay yung answer mo, yung answer sheet, yung pinaka-main form sinila natin. So, walang mag-check nitong ating dinodrawing dito at sinusulat. Okay? So, yun yung aking advice. Just give at least 5 minutes. Pag hindi nyo na kompleto, then move on muna. Move forward. Doon naman up to the next para lang makatapos tayo. And then, kung kailangan, then, once nagsasagot na kayo sa questionnaires, and pag, for example, may dumaan na may questions na particularly kailangan dapat ay na-plot mo, kailangan at least na-ibigyan mo yung questionnaire. So, then just go back. Doon kayo bumalik. Ano? So, okay. So, okay, sige. To proceed dito. So, what I did first, nung binasa ko to kanina. So, sino yung so, sinulat yung title, and then the TLA, binigay naman niya, 5,040, may slope. Tapos yung setbacks, may particular setback din na binigay. So, it's front and rear is 12 meters. So, tapos, side is 13 meters. Tapos yung side, ang binigay niya lang yung frontage, 70. So, kaya nakuha ko yung 72 kasi meron naman siyang binigay na area. Okay? Tapos yung road right of way, 20 meters sidewalks. And then, sinulat ko din yung mga inclusive nandun sa building itself. So, may 10 restaurants daw. Tapos ito nga, may 10 tenant spaces pa. Okay? Tapos may lobby. Yung lobby, specific siya kung nasaan. Tapos, binigay niya yung square, yung area ng lobby. Pero tapos, nagbigay din siya 9.60 daw. So, kaya ako nakuha yung 29 meters na width kasi dahil sa area. Okay? Then, yun nga, may corridor on each side, may fronting 8 tenants. Nagbigay din siya ng specific. Yung 8 from the 10 restaurants, may 8 daw dun sa likod. So, ibig sabihin, may dalawa dun sa harap. Parang minention din ata dito na may dalawa dun sa in-between the lobby. Okay. Okay, and then, yung open garden, which is in the middle din, magka-attach tong lobby sa open garden. And they are in the middle. Middle front lang yung lobby. So, yung open garden daw ay may 650 square meters. Tapos, yun, may binanggit din siya na may sidewalk doon sa front, na which is inclusive doon sa front setback na. Okay, so next, what I did is I tried to plot. So, plotting muna ako ng side. Yung naka-mark ng blue sa side. So, 70 nga ang frontage. Then, 72 ang lalim. And then, front and rear setback. Nag-setback tayo na 12 meters, 12 meters. So, ano natira? 48. Dito naman, sa side, ay 13 naman. 13 and 13. So, natira ay 44. So, may idea na tayo AMBF niya, 48 by 44, diba? So, okay, internally, this is how I understand, dun sa given time na binigay sa akin. So, meron daw 10 restaurants, right? And then, meron daw lobby. Yung specific siya dun sa area. Nakuha ko yung area ng lobby. So, may 9.6 depth. Nasa middle siya. Middle front. 9.6. Then, so, may 29 dito. Ang natira dito both sides is 7.5. 7.5. Minus off ko yan. 44 minus 29. Tapos, dinivide ko by 2. Then, may side. So, magkabila 7.5, 7.5, 9.6 yung depth. So, nakuha ko na yung ano, may area na yon, yung dalawang store na yon. And that's 72 square meters. Tapos, dito din sa likod, may 8 tenant spaces nga daw. So, dinivide ko siya sa 8. Okay? And that's pumatak na parang 44 divided by 8. Parang 5.5 pa. 45. Yan, 5.5. So, and then, syempre, I assume na pare-pareho ng area yan. Area. So, kaya, ang nakuha ko dito is already 7.5 by times 9.6, 72 square meters. So, yun yung medyo nakakalito kasi ang sinabi niya dito, may tenant spaces nga daw, which is 72 square meters each. But then, dinescribe niya yun ay yung dito both sides, di ba? May tag 5 daw na tenant spaces. Which is, I tried to compute, hindi siya magtutugma. Hindi kaya ng 72 square meters pag nandito sa gilid. Ang 5, pag dinivide ko sa 5. Tapos, considering na may 650 square meters kang garden dito. So, isa na yun sa questionable. So, anyway, iniwan ko muna yun. So, I just got na dapat may 5 each dito ang tenant spaces. And then, yung garden, I just assume, bago ko pala na ano yung garden, i-consider ko muna meron din daw 6 meters deep, 6 meter deep corridor on each side. So, may 6 meters deep daw dito. Na connecting siya from the rear to the front. So, I just assume yan yun. So, meron siyang both sides. And then, computing the garden. So, nagbigay siya 650 square meters. So, inassume ko lang yan. Ito, nakuha ko yung depth, yung lalim nito, and then I got the 25.6. Paano ko ba nakuha yan? So, 650. 650 divided by 2. So, ang natira kasi dito, 9.6 and then may 13.1 na ako dito. Ang natira dito is 25.4. So, kaya ko nakuha tong 25.6. Ang total niya, 650 square meters. So, that's it. Yun lang yung, and then, ito, actually questionable sa akin. But then, ililive ko na lang na ganun. Kasi at least, nandun yung pinaka-main thing na plot ko siya. Kumbaga. Okay? So, nakuha niyo ba to? Ganito ba ang pagkaka-plot ng iba? Wait lang, basahin ko to. Ma'am, question about sa plotting. Di po ba 9.6 yung depth ng every resto? Ano, that is equal to 48 on one side. Balik 5 resto lang po per side. And yung 10 tenants po is using 10 resto pa din. Paano ba yun? Ang 9.6 kasi, ang minention nyo lang 9.6 dito ay yung lobby, right? So, yun yung given. Kaya, so dun sa resto, correct me if I'm wrong, wala siyang sinabing specific, di ba? Wala siyang sinabing length or width niya. Ang sinabi niya lang, ang minention niya, 72 square meters. Each tenant space shall measure 72 square meters. Tama. Kaya naman natin nakuha yung 9.6 dito. sa front. Kasi yun yung depth ng lobby. Kaya I just assume na yun, hanggang dun lang din yung tenant na yun. Kaya I mean ang tawag nila dito, yung restaurant. So, ay natira 7.5 sa 9.6. Okay? So, sorry, hindi ko na-gets tong sinasabi mo. Debt is equal to 48 on one side, balitig 5 peso lang po per side. And yung 10 tenants po is using 10 resto na din po. So, yun nga yung confusing. Meron siyang sinabi dito na, wait, hanapin natin. Diba, sinabi niya dito, wait lang. Kasi dun sa number 6, nung minention niya yung 6-meter deep corridor, sinabi niya na may fronting the 8 tenant spaces at the rear. May tenant spaces dun sa rear. Kaya itong 8 tenant spaces. Tapos, meron din siyang minention na 5 tenant spaces on each side. Yan, tama. Tenant divided by resto, 72 square meters area no, per resto. Tama. 9.6 times 7.5. Teka, basahin ko tong message mo para maintindihan ko. Wait lang ha. I-check ko lang based sa sinabi mo. Miss Chantel, ma-share mo yung iyong nag-plot ka? Pwede mo ma-share yung picture para maintindihan ko. Tingnan natin if okay, sige, sige. Pero tama yung sinabi mo na yung 9.6 times 7.5, yes. Para nakuha natin yung 72 square meters. Yan. Teka, sige, check ko. Share ko ha, para maintindihan natin. Yung mas maganda, mas okay yung iyong mas naintindihan mo nun. Tama. Okay, ayun. Yan, tama yung pagkakaintindi ko sa iyong sinabi. 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay. Oo, oo. Actually, yung etong plotting mo, mas tama siya. It makes more sense dun sa dito sa pagkakaintindi dito I mean, sorry, dun sa statement, ano. Ang nakalito lang dito, kasi tama yon yung 9.6, pag dinivide mo nga naman yung 48 is divided by 5. Pag nilagay mo, sinabi mo ang restaurant ng sa both sides ay tag 5, is mag-i-equal siya 72 square meters. Okay? Tama. But then, ang confusing doon, ano ba ang confusing doon? Yung yung pagkakasabi dito sa 8 front, ito, yung 8 tenant spaces at the rear and terminating at the lobby on the north side. Yun, yung pagkakasabi yung fronting the 8th tenant. So, for me, I assume na yung 8 tenant spaces at the rear ay nasa rear, at the rear. Okay? So it makes more sense na yung 5 nga naman na tenant ay nandito sa magkabilang sides. And equally nakuha na yung 72 square meters. Okay? And then one thing, isa pa ang confusing dito ay ito. Yung, di ba may 10 restaurants daw tayo. May mention siya. Ayun. The building shall have 10 enclosed tenant spaces. Each of which shall host a tenant restaurant. So parang, for me, na-confuse ako doon sa yung 10 enclosed tenant spaces daw ay hosting pa ng tenant restaurant. Tapos dun sa number 1, tingin mo, may sinabi siya na 10 restaurants. So, yung wording niya, yung terms niya ng 10 restaurants and the 10 enclosed tenant spaces. So, medyo nakakalito. Okay? So, but then, share ko itong plot ni Miss Chantel. This is the best, the best plotting, understanding this problem. Tama. So, okay. So, stop share ko muna, ha? Okay. Yun. First, thank you. Kasi shinare mo yun because that's how, kaya isa rin to dun sa exercise na binsinare ko sa inyo. Kasi that's how I wanted it to be. Na makita natin kung ano yung pagkakaplot. Iba-iba tayo ng understanding. And actually, this is an example. Ano? So, tama yun. Tama. Tama yung pagkakaplot. And so it's one of the example na if katulad ng mention ko kanina, understanding yung statement of the problem. Kasi one sample pa na ginawa namin is direction naman. It's about southwest and northeast, ganyan. So, nalilito yung yung nag-answer kami nung problem, yung pinlat namin, for example, hindi ko lang, sorry, tatry ko by next week, ipapakita ko sa inyo yung sample, wala lang akong copy ngayon, hahanapin ko pa. So the thing is, ang kaibahan is how to plot it. Ibig sabihin, kung yung from points 1 to 2, kung ipa-plot natin yung side, sasabihin niya from south to west. So, isipin mo from south to west. Minsan naman, ang pagkakaintindi na ng iba is southwest. So, i-direct na nila yung 1 to 2 sa direction ng southwest. So, anyway, to cut the story short, iba-iba yung understanding natin. So, medyo may mga questionable yun. May mga questions doon na takes time i-debate pa natin, which is alright. Okay lang yun. But then, the thing is, dito sa exams, pagdating sa exams, what we need to do, kasi wala na tayong kadebate, di ba? Kasi tayo, asahan na lang natin yung instincts natin na given the time, yung understanding, reading comprehension and understanding natin ng problem is very important. Pero yung pagkaka-layout mo, for example, ito nga, yung understanding ko first, saka yung understanding nyo yung isa is different dahil lang dun sa mga terms na nakakalito. But then, at the end of the day, we are answering a question. Questions, dun tayo magbabase, yung mga questions, So, like what I said earlier, it's okay na, importante yon, you understand the problem, but then with a given time. Let's say, 5 minutes stops, 5 to 10 minutes, i-plot yung statement of the problem. Okay? So, very good. Thank you for nakita niyo ba yung shinare kong plotting ni Miss Chantel? Nakita naman na lahat? Para naintindihan nyo. Okay? So that's, thank you for sharing that. Kasi yun talaga ang aking pakay. Na magkaroon ng different plotting. Okay? So yeah. So anyway, ayun. Naku, 9:45 na. I will give you assignment. Ito, sasagutan natin isa-isa. Sagutan nyo to and then na-answer ulit, magsasagot ulit tayo next meeting. Kasi mabibitin tayo. Okay? And then I will send another sample ulit. Design problem. So the rest of ilan pa ba tayong meeting? 2 o 3 pa? So basta practice lang tayo ng practice ng aso. Okay? So for the questionnaires, ito, attached naman siya, kasama na siya nung file na sinend ko sa inyo. Pakisagutan ulit. I think, sa ngayon, alam nyo na, madali na sa inyo pagkuha ng PSO, FLAR, GFA, yan, ANBF, So, just practice that. Okay, so Chantel, okay lang i-share natin yung iyong i-share mo sa kanila yung plotting mo. Sir pala siya, sorry, akala sir daw siya. Okay, thank you for sharing. So, tama yan. Okay, the rest, okay, so yun. Next meeting na ulit tayo magkikita online. So, hopefully, meron kayong na-pick up ulit. Basta practice lang tayo ng practice na answering the design problem. I will try to send this weekend yung mga susunod na problem solving. Okay? So, but itong questionnaires dito sa proposed restaurant plaza, please answer. So, by next meeting, sasagutan mo na natin ito. Okay? So, alright. So, that's all for tonight. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you po, ma'am.
Okay, good night, guys. Salamat. May mga questions, send nyo lang sa akin. Nga pala, sorry, before I leave, yung first nating design set, problem set, may humihingi daw ng answer key, yun, masisend ko. Pero yung kaninang sinagutan natin, siguro naman namarkahan nyo na, ha? Hindi na ako makakapag-send ng answer key doon. So, yung first set, ay magsisend na lang ako sa ating group. Okay? Thank you. Good night.